boarding machine. It's 12 kilometers long and the rock types are mudstone, sandstone and loose boulder beds. So what kind of geophysical investigation equipment you suggest to install in the TBM so that we will get the ground condition before excavation? And I would like to share that we have provision of probe drilling, at least 3 boreholes per phase of the tunnel. Thank you.
May I ask what type of TBM? Are you already there that you have a certain idea about the TBM you want to use?
Yeah, we are going for double set TBM.
Okay, but is it? You said it's in soft ground, right? Part in soft ground, part in rock.
Yeah, it's just interlayering of competent and incompetent strata.
Okay, and
boulder beds and few places.
Is it a phase supported TBM or not?
Yes, phase supported.
What type of phase support do you have? Yeah, it can be slurry or it can be EPB.
It's a slurry.
It's a slurry machine. Okay. Let's say the most, if you say you want to do that during construction,
yes,
geophysical. If it is that type of machine, and you are interested in the interface between rock and or competent and not competent formations, if you are interested in boulders, I understood, in the alluvial things, yes, then the option, if you want to do that during excavation, is this what I just briefly showed, this SSP. You remember?
SSP?
Yes.
Sonic probing?
Yeah.
So what frequency range we have to use at that time? Frequency range of the signal?
No, the thing is, this system, I know that for sure Herknecht has it, I do not know if the other suppliers do have it. The thing is that the frequency is what it's not a frequency in the sense that it is a wave. It is actually what is called a sweep. It is a seismic wave of it's a beep. It's not beep. It's a kind of.
Yeah, always maybe you know, right? The resolution is always dependent on the frequency range. So
that's good. The thing is that what I want to say is, first of all, it is not a continuous, but it is a blockwise imitation of this seismic wave. And if I remember correctly, it's 0.5 gigahertz, but I would have to check that.
0.5 gigahertz.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. And my last query is about ground penetrating radars.
Yeah.
So what are the physical factors, mental property, I'm interested in mental property, that inhibit the penetration of ground penetrating radars, resolution depth, in dry sand is 10 to 20 meters as you said, and 1 to 3 meters in clay. Yeah. And what if the clay is completely dry? Thank you.
You mean how deep you can penetrate if the clay is dry?
Yeah. What are the factors that control the penetrating depth of ground penetrating radar?
Okay. The main, as it is a technology based on electricity, it is the main factor is actually the electrical resistivity of the ground.
Or it is electrical permittivity.
Pardon me?
Electrical permittivity.
That's of course you can have different type of wavelengths, but basically it is the electrical resistivity of the ground. That is the main problem.
So if clay is completely dry, then what do you expect? What will be the penetration depth?
I mean, if you go, for instance, I hope that this is the answer to you. The thing is, if you go from dry sand to a wet sand, which means that by introducing water, you change the resistance, you lower it considerably, then it means the result is also different. I mean, the most effective water, the most effective parameter is water on one side, and on the other side, the porosity of material, clay or clay.
It's a dry clay. What will be the expectation of?
I would taking the picture. I showed that in gray sand it's 20 meters, and in wet clay it's 1 to 3 meters, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
To take these extreme figures, when we talk of dry clay, I'd say it's something like 5 meters maximum. It's not linear. It's actually a considerable drop when you leave the clay and go into gravel sand type, you have immediately reach far, you reach much further into the ground.
At what frequency?
There are different antennas. Normally the antenna they are in the range of 1.5 gigahertz in that range, but there are different antennas, different sizes, and the penetration depth is in relation to the size of the antenna and the frequency. There are different types available. Okay. But it's in that range of gigahertz. Any further questions?
No, sir.
Okay.